Hello, I'm the Gamer Cat, and welcome to another Terraria myth. In this one, I'm answering well, not answering, but I was curious about the jungle biome that somebody in the comments was talking about. They mentioned that the grass that would grow on the blocks as well as the vines would count. I placed spikes and waited 10 hours just to see if anything jungle related would grow, and we have moonglow, we have thorns, which definitely only grow in the jungle biome, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 2, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and these actually count as 2 more than I thought, so 20, 21, 22, 23, and then we got these blocks, 24, 25, actually, 24, 23, let's count back and use the ruler, so this is 100% accurate. This is 16 blocks, so 23 plus 16, we have 39, I believe. So 39 blocks, this is still far less than the recorded 80 blocks that is on the Wikipedia. So the jungle biome, still the music does not activate, but enemies spawn and plants spawn at far fewer blocks. We might even be able to confirm if they could spawn with even less than this. Yep, the guy's name is Aminto, not amino, Aminto, and he said the vines and plants count as jungle blocks as well, but it still does not equal 80 blocks, so I'm guessing it's kind of like how spawn rates work, where you don't have to be in the biome exactly for stuff to be able to spawn. Like, example on screen, you can have a desert slime spawn even though you're not in the desert. So perhaps this works, like biomes work just like that, where you don't have to be exactly there. Somewhat they will work, even if that was a turtle. That was a giant tortoise. So 15, you could still spawn enemies. Let's go down to 14. And still you could spawn enemies with 14. Let's go down to 13. Double check the counting, make sure we're 100% accurate. That is indeed only 13 blocks. Got a man-eater as well. Damn. This is actually a really OP farming method. Like 2 turtles in 3 seconds. So we got down to 12. Is 12 where it stops working? 3. Oh no, still turtles. And like a lot of enemies. Down to 11. There is a giant bat which does not spawn in the jungle, so this is like getting pretty borderline. Giant bats only spawn. Actually, no, you can still spawn jungle bats, I think. I'm not sure, but only in like the upper layers. We're really deep, so that means that this is borderline. But I still saw a moss hornet, so we're gonna keep going. 1 enemy. Another moss hornet with only 9 blocks. Actually, that's 10 blocks. Okay, we're down to 9 single digits. Is that the limit? Under 10? Nope, still jungle enemies. You do not need any blocks at all for this to happen. And I will also wait another 10 hours to see if anything grows once we hit the limit. So it seems like that's the limit. I'll try a few more times because that is only 1 sample size. So let's try. Okay, there's another hornet. Another hornet was able to spawn with only 8 blocks. Giant tortoise. Look at all these worms. And that's only 7. Seems like that's where it starts. It stops being a semi-jungle at only 6 blocks. Because I am not seeing any more jungle enemies. They're all bats and skeletons now. However, that is a moon glow. Alright, time to wait and see if any plants will grow. Because one more block than this, and we were still seeing hornets and turtles. So this is the spot where stuff stops spawning. It is 6 blocks, and enemies from the jungle quit spawning. 7, you get a few. But I think it was 8 or 9, and they stopped spawning altogether, and it was all jungle enemies. It's weird how few blocks you need. It's actually not even close to 80 for it to technically, like, pretty much by all, like, terms and purposes, it is a jungle biome. You get life fruit, moon glow, you get plantera as well. It may as well just be a jungle biome at that point, like. Alright, so let's wait 10 hours and see if anything grows on here. And I have confirmed that only 2 blocks, or like 1 block, you can still get grass to grow, I think. No. No, grass would not grow. Grass wouldn't grow. Moonglow wouldn't grow. I think grass might have grown. I don't remember. I'll have to test this again. So I'll make a second little spot way over here off screen with only 2 blocks. Oh great, the 10 hours I was over there, there's goblins have come in. Wait, that was another hornet. Okay. The last time enemies spawned, there weren't any. Okay, so this is how we're doing this. No. If I close it in, then they'll just spawn on top. The only way to test this is by going up here. Wait for a shitload of enemies, and then coming down here. Most of them are not hornets. They're all skeletons, I thought. But hey, here's some. So I guess it still somehow counts as a jungle biome with only 6 blocks? That's crazy. Wait for this to spread, see if anything grows on here, but I forget if grass or vines grow. Wait 10 hours, see if after this grows, if any grass or vines grow, but I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure they don't. If you need more blocks. So we'll see here. Actually, yeah, I'll get rid of these spikes. We'll see if any vines grow on this with only 6 blocks. And we'll see how few blocks you can have before things start to spawn at all. They still spawn at 6. Just very infrequently. Yep, I got a life fruit from this. And things are spawning and trying to kill me as usual. And how many blocks? I actually forget. It's been like 8 hours. 6 blocks only, and there's beehives, enemies spawning, and life fruit spawning. And vines. Which reminds me. So now, let's put this down to 5. Now will anything spawn? So those vines may have counted. If 5 doesn't count, and I remove these and vines grow and then it counts, we'll have this myth completely busted. Let's check over here. Moonglow has grown on only 2 blocks. Now let's put those there and see if anything grows. Try to grow now. Alright, I'll see you in another 8 hours. And I came back 10 hours later and I was clicked out of the window, so time wasn't actually passing. I have to wait even longer, damn it. Oh shit. Yeah, been another 10 hours. Bush growing. Surprised this tiny little grub doesn't get completely destroyed by these spikes, but I'll allow it. There was a bush there, and something on... Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and assume these just don't obey any rules whatsoever. You only need 2 blocks for a fucking plantera bulb to spawn. Okay, the Wikipedia was full of shit before. Now it's so, like, astronomically incorrect. I don't even know what to what do I say? What do you say to a plantera bulb spawning on 2 blocks in the middle of an empty void? Look at this. The next closest things are off screen. They don't count. This is how many blocks? That's like 50 blocks right there. And then another 50. That's like 100 blocks away. That's easily in the like, you could spawn enemies over there, right? I mean, I'm not gonna sit here all night, but this just answers like a few questions actually. So myth number 1 is completely destroyed. Vines do not count. And maybe they count like towards the music, but you do not need vines. There's like, I thought that there would be like at least like a couple blocks, like three or 4, before you just stop seeing jungle enemies and stuff. But like, look, let's go up here. Anything? Any bees going to come and murder me? Yes, they will spawn. They don't care. 2 blocks. And you can get, your dreams can come true. Your dreams can come true with only 2 blocks. I am so confused. I have just no words. And like, this is something I'm curious about. Let's zoom out as far as we can go. Where does this spawn plantera? Is it gonna, because every time I hit this, whenever it spawns on either of these, or it's never spawned over here, but whenever I hit it over here, it never shows up. I wonder if it spawns somewhere for 1 frame. I'll slow down the footage if it does. I couldn't see it in real time, but we'll see it in the footage. Plantera has not awoken. The only thing that has awoken is my deep fear of 2 blocks floating in the middle of a void. Apparently that can go to a plantera bulb. As a tiger, your profile picture is what I'm fucking feeling right now. Good lord.